Hi everyone and welcome to Philippines Update. Are you a foreign national wanting to educate yourself on how to not send yourself to jail? Well, this is a great video for you. Ladies and gentlemen, gather around and prepare to be entertained by the weirdest, downright mind-boggling laws of the Philippines. You have to watch this till the end to make sure you won't end up in the Philippines jail. So, get ready to laugh, scratch your head, and question the top 5 weirdest laws in the Philippines. Top 5. Annoying someone is a crime. Did you know that annoying someone is actually a crime in the Philippines? Yes, it's called unjust vexation and it's considered a form of light coercion. According to the folks over at the Nicholas and De Vega Law Office, don't worry if you have an annoying face or an annoying demeanor. That's not a crime itself. But hold your horses because there has to be a positive act on the part of the perpetrator for it to count. We're talking about some real dedication to irritation here, people. Now, let's talk about dealing with the obnoxious neighbors. According to the ever-entertaining attorney Persida Acosta of the Public Attorney's Office, in her column clever title Obnoxious Neighbor can be charged with unjust vexation in the Manila Times on 2015. Article 287 comes to the rescue. Yes, you can actually file charges against the neighbor who makes your blood boil, but here's the catch. You gotta go through the local government or barangay first before heading to the prosecutor's office. But wait, there's more. The late Senator Miriam Defensor Santiago took it upon herself in 2009 to file Senate Bill number 3327 to amend Article 287. And why? Well, because the law couldn't define unjust vexation properly, unlike crimes or theft or any other mischief with clear definition. Unjust vexation left everyone scratching their heads. So, what did the senator propose? In her bill, Santiago defined unjust vexation as a course of conduct directed at a specific person that causes substantial emotional distress and serves absolutely no legitimate purpose. If you're caught red-handed spreading that emotional distress without a valid reason, get ready for the penalty of arresto mayor in its minimum period or a fine ranging from 500 pesos to 5,000 pesos. Well, that's the price to pay for being annoying. Believe it or not, this law has made its way onto the list of the craziest laws in the world and ridiculous laws around the world. Yup, the Philippines takes the cake when it comes to the absurdity of legality sometimes. So next time you find yourself ready to unleash some serious annoyance, remember, it's a crime. And the law is watching. Keep those vexations in check, folks. Next up, top 4. No single-use plastic ordinance in Marikina. Get ready to embrace the plastic-free revolution in Marikina, folks, because they mean business. Introducing the No Single-Use Plastic Ordinance, a rule that will make you think twice before reaching for the plastic bag. According to the Ordinance 18S 2012, Marikina declared war on plastic packaging and bags. It all became a local law on May 2, 2012, sealing the fate of those flimsy plastic villains. Business establishments, listen up. You are hereby banned from selling or using plastic bags as a packaging for dry goods, like textiles, clothes, and shoes. And don't even think about sneaking in those biodegradable imposters because they're on the blacklist too. But fear not, rice, grains, feeds, salt, sugar, and flour sellers, you will get special pass. You can still repackage those goods into plastic bags or containers. Now let's talk about Marikina's styro showdown. According to the mighty ordinance, using styro products as food or product containers, whether for personal or commercial use, is a big no-no. Those pesky cups and containers made from polystyrene are officially on the hit list, and let's not forget the consequences. Under the new measure, violators will face a fine of 1,000 pesos for the first offense. But wait, It's even juicier for the second offense. It's a hefty fine of 3,000 pesos and a temporary closure of the establishment. And if you're still not convinced to kick the plastic habit, get ready for a grand finale. A mind-blowing 5,000 fine and a permanent closure of your beloved business. That's right, folks, they mean business. So let's give a round of applause to Marikina for taking a stand against single-use plastics. You better get your paper bags ready, embrace the eco-friendly spirit, and join the plastic-free movement. On to the next one, on top 3. Keeping Filipinos from becoming mail order brides. According to the Republic Act 10906, or the Act of Providing Stronger Measures Against Unlawful Practices, Businesses, and Schemes of Matching and Offering Filipinos to Foreign Nationals for Purposes of Marriage or Common Law Partnership. The anti-mail order bride law penalizes any person who has in any way engaged in business of exploiting Filipinos to offer to foreigners for marriage. If found guilty, they will be penalized with 15 years of imprisonment and be fined with at least 500,000 pesos, but not more than 1 million. Anyone who has cooperated in the illegal act will also suffer the same penalty. However, those who operate in more than 2 people will be penalized with 20 years of imprisonment and a fine of a hefty 2 million pesos, but not more than 5 million. Any person who has served as an accessory to the crime will be imprisoned for 10 years and a fine of at least 100,000 pesos. Meanwhile, foreign offenders will be deported to their country, and if the offender is under the employment of an establishment, then the person in charge who participated in the act will be facing penalties. Proceeds and penalties will be seized by the government. Victims will also receive assistance from the respective government agencies and commissions. Well, now that is some serious stuff. Okay, now let's go ahead on our top 2. No smoking in Davao. Are you a chain smoker? Well, this one is good to know, especially if you're one to visit Davao. Based on the Ordinance Number 0367-12 or the Comprehensive Anti-Smoking Ordinance of Davao City, smoking is banned in public places, public buildings, workplaces, and entertainment establishments, among others. The penalty for this violation is 2,000 pesos for the first offense, 2,500 for the second offense, and 5,000 pesos for the third and succeeding violations. On the other hand, Ordinance 004-30 or the Davao City Liquor Ban prohibits selling and serving alcoholic drinks from 1 a.m. to 8 a.m. Their apprehensions also included those drinking in public spaces. The penalty starts at 3,000 pesos. The city government of Davao, through the Vice Regulation Unit, commemorate their 21st anniversary of the Anti-Smoking Ordinance. Anti-smoking violators are fined 1,000 pesos for the first offense and 2,000 pesos for the second offense. From January to April 2003, the city generated at least 4 million pesos in fines from violators of anti-smoking. Interesting, right? Have you heard any other city that does this? Let us know in the comment section below. And now, on the top spot of the weirdest law in the Philippines. Top 1. No sand castle allowed. Boracay, for all its beauty and splendor, is not free from weird ordinances. In 2012, an order from the municipal government said that the building sand castles on any beach in Boracay is not allowed. Boracay intricate sand castles are very popular with tourists who pay a fee for souvenir photos. According to Municipal Ordinance Number 246, sandcastle making to be utilized as a photography background or any other purposes for a fee is not allowed. In addition, sandcastle making for special events cannot be made 6 meters away from the vegetation area of the beach. The local government said that the regulation also aims to stop illegal practice of using kerosene lamps as an added decoration for sandcastles at night. He said that only those who have permits will be given the go signal to carry out sandcastle building. Based on the ordinance, they will pay a fine of 100 pesos per square meter per day for the space utilized and should not exceed 5 days. Also, sandcastle makers are responsible for the leveling of the built castle and cleaning up the area after the activity. Violators will be made to pay 2,500 pesos for the first offense. For the second and subsequent offenses, an additional penalty of no less than 30-day imprisonment shall be imposed depending upon the discretion of the court. And there you have it. That's the top 5 weirdest laws in the Philippines. Did you expect all of these laws at all? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. If you are interested to learn more about the Philippines, please make sure to subscribe and turn on your post notification bell so you won't miss out on our latest video. Thank you for watching, and now we'll see you guys on the next video. Take care.